The amber glow of a solitary desk lamp sliced through the twilight of the college's grand library, its beams illuminating countless motes of dust dancing in the silent air. Professor Alistair Finch, a man whose life was bound in leather and ink, ran a reverent hand over the spine of a forgotten tome, its cover a tapestry of faded gilt and cracked vellum. He'd found it wedged behind a row of crumbling philosophical treatises, an anomaly tucked away in the deepest, most shadowed corner of the archives. A faint, almost imperceptible hum seemed to emanate from within its pages, a siren song for a scholar of the arcane. Alistair's heart, usually a steady metronomic beat, quickened with a thrill he hadn't felt since his youth. He knew, with an unshakable certainty, that this was no ordinary book. This was a discovery that would either define his legacy or utterly consume it. Back in the cloistered sanctuary of his personal study, surrounded by the familiar scent of old paper and pipe tobacco, Alistair laid the manuscript upon his mahogany desk. The air grew heavy, charged with anticipation. With trembling fingers, he gently unclasped the bronze serpent biting its own tail that held the book shut. The heavy cover creaked open, releasing a breath of air that smelled of desert sand and long-forgotten spices. The pages, brittle as autumn leaves, were not filled with any script known to man. Instead, they were covered in a cascade of spiraling, geometric symbols and celestial charts that seemed to shift and writhe under the lamplight. They were hypnotic, drawing him deeper into their cryptic logic, whispering promises of forbidden knowledge directly into his mind. He leaned closer, his world shrinking to the incomprehensible patterns before him. A sudden, violent explosion of sound shattered the scholarly peace. The large window pane overlooking the moonlit campus erupted inward in a shower of glittering shards. A tempest of wind and displaced air roared through the study, sending loose papers fluttering like panicked birds. Framed against the jagged maw of the broken window was a silhouette of pure midnight black. A raven, impossibly large, its wingspan casting a monstrous shadow that swallowed the room. It swooped into the study with a guttural cry that echoed with ancient malice, a sound that vibrated not in Alistair's ears but in his very bones. The great bird landed with a soft thud atop a towering bookshelf, its claws clicking against the wood. It folded its immense wings, settling into a posture of unnerving stillness. In the sudden, ringing silence, only the frantic pounding of Alistair's heart could be heard. He was frozen, a statue of terror, his gaze locked with the creature's. The raven stared back, its eyes not the simple, glossy black of an ordinary bird, but twin embers of intelligent, malevolent fire. They fixed upon him, not just looking, but seeing, scrutinizing the very fabric of his soul as if he were a page in the accursed book it had come to reclaim.